RealAgriculture.com's coverage of Agritechnica 2023 in Hanover, Germany is brought to you by Optimum Glide, a new canola trait technology from Corteva Agriscience.
Bernard Tobin here, reporting from Agritechnica, brought to you by Optimum Glide from Corteva Agriscience. Hey, today we're going to talk to some smart people. They give out a lot of innovation awards, and I'm talking to Eerka Lauwen. He has won the award-winning innovation for Future Concept, a new weeder. Tell us about this, Eerka. I mean, you work with Fendt, and you also family farm, and you put those two things together to come up with this.
Yeah, that's basically it. So at our family farm we encountered the problem of lots of manual labor, and the way to resolve that was with an automated system to go in-furrow weeding. So actually removing the weeds in between the plants in the row. We do that with some camera technology. So we have a camera placed at the front of the machine, or at the parallelogram mechanism, that detects the plants using a tracking algorithm and an AI deep learning model. And then using this encoder wheel in the middle, we track the speed and the distance traveled by the machine to correctly align opening and closing of the knives with the plants that come by.
Now, talk about the integration with the Fendt machine here. How do they work together?
So basically, I started working together with Fendt 4 years ago as a bachelor student. In the meantime, I've done a master's degree as well, dually. So working with Fendt for over 4 years already. I know the guys at pre-development pretty well.
And you came with the idea, right?
So they sort of were looking for a machine to get a nice concept going together with an autonomous E100 tractor. And what's a better concept than do electric weeding together with an electric tractor? So fully autonomous.
What are we covering now? Vegetables, sugar beets, where could it go?
At the moment we're focusing mainly on vegetables and sugar beet, because vegetable production, there's high value crops and the most money to be gained with applying such a system. But eventually we want to extend it as well to more varieties, more vegetables initially. But later maybe it could be interesting for corn as well, and in the long run, when herbicide usage gets reduced even more.
Exactly. Now, really at the beginning of an innovation here, the award. Why do you think you're the big winner on that scope?
The AgriFuture Innovation Award. It's basically two main things that are very important. It's the autonomy feature. That's the cameras over here on the back. So they provide a sort of feedback loop to be able to check whether the weeding knives are doing their work properly, what a farmer would normally do. But if the farmer isn't in the tractor anymore, that has to be covered by something else. And in this case, that's the camera that overlooks this. Also using a deep learning model and anomaly detection. The second biggest thing is the connection with E100, so it's electric drivetrain. We get electric power directly from the tractor, so it's much more efficient. So if you have a hydraulic motor that normally supplies this base machine with electricity, it's much less efficient. So this is an efficiency of almost 92%.
Wow, so the concept, I mean, electric tractors actually produce electricity, and it's great to be able to hook into an implement like this, right?
Yeah, it works perfect. So you can run this tractor for like 8 days an hour without recharging it.
Awesome. Erky, what's the future? When I come back and interview you in 5 years from now, what are we going to be talking about?
Ooh, it's difficult to tell, but probably a better version or an extended version of the autonomy feature, because I think that's really where it's going to go, especially if you want to hook it up to robotics. It's important to have this feedback loop closed properly, and that there's there's high risks involved with weeding, so you have to detect that very precisely if something goes wrong. Right. So otherwise,
Awesome. Hey, some great works. Appreciate you taking the time to tell the story. Everybody across North America at Agritechnica, appreciate your time.
Happy to. Thank you.